And I'm gonna pour it in. That's 1 can of butter bean, guys. I think 1 can of bean is too small for this amount of oxtail. And I must tell you, freestyle, the aroma that is coming from this oxtail is just a complete vibe. We're talking about a combination of seasoning, a combination of spice. Now freestyle, our fall off the bone oxtail is now completed. And we're talking about oxtail and bean. And freestyle, just by the look of it, you don't have to ask. I mean, just by the look of it, look at that. I mean, like, it's just a complete vibe. Now freestyle, our Sunday special is now completed. We're talking about oxtail and bean, and then we're talking about some French fried chicken legs, rice and peas, some veg on the side. And I must tell you guys, hey my viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Freestyle, today we're back in the kitchen. It's been a while I don't give you guys a good Sunday special. Today we're back in the kitchen and it's all about crowd favorite. We're talking about some oxtail and bean by your truly already freestyle. But guys, before we get into the video, I'm asking all my new viewers to just hit that subscription button. Remember, each time you subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all, so each time you upload a video, you get notified. Freestyle, we're on our way to 10k subs. We're at 9.3 and I appreciate all the support I can get. I'm trying to get to the 10k by my birthday on the 31st of December. So help me get the 10k subs. Just subscribe, like, share, and comment. Now freestyle, we're going to get right into the video. We're going to start the preparation of our oxtail. We're just going to cook it down with some bean, some rice and peas on the side. So just come along with me, or just cook for start.
Kaboom! You know it's Warlord representing for Hooray Freestyle Adventures! What am I saying? Tell them fix them dentures. Kaboom!
Freestyle, I've since gone ahead and wash and clean my oxtail. And as my oxtail, guys, I wash my oxtail with vinegar to make sure I get rid of the rawness from it. And over here, guys, all the recipe for my oxtail. As you know, it's all about the flavor and it's all about the taste when I come onto Freestyle Kitchen. So right here, Freestyle Nation, we have some jerk season. We're talking about the authentic thing from Jamaica. We have some season to the bone. We have some Maggi all-purpose season. We have some garlic powder. We have some black pepper. And freestyle, you can't go oxtail and you have the good old pimento berries. And after my natural season freestyle, right here we have some escallion, we have some bell pepper, we have onion, garlic, we have carrot, we have thyme, and of course we don't do the white meat. So you know we have some browning right here. Now freestyle, it's now time for me to go ahead and start the seasoning process of our oxtail or rain freestyle way. Guys, remember guys, subscribe. We're on our way to 10k subs and I appreciate all the support I can get. You know the vibes, freestyle. So freestyle, at this time, it's now time for us to go ahead and add our spices. I will go ahead and throw off the excess water of the oxtail as it was draining. Now freestyle, right here I have some jerk seasoning. As a chef freestyle, we're not going to use the measuring tape. So I put a small amount of jerk season. Right here we have some season to the bone. We're going to put a small amount of season to the bone also. If you're doing it, it will be like probably about let me see, 1 teaspoon of each of the spices. So right here we have some Maggi all-purpose season. We're going to put on our Maggi all-purpose season as well. Right here we have our black pepper. Sprinkle some black pepper all over our oxtail. Freestyle, remember, it's all about the flavor, it's all about the taste when it comes on to Freestyle Kitchen. Right here we have some garlic powder. You know guys, garlic is very good when it comes on to your cooking. Now freestyle, right here we have some pimento berries. You know you get that nice flavor from the pimento. You can't go wrong with pimento freestyle. If you never used it before, try it. Try it. Now freestyle, after all being said, it's now time for me to go ahead and massage our spices into our oxtail. Roll it up. Picture this. Picture this. Alright, you know what I'm saying? So freestyle, when I'm seasoning up my meat, if I want to know the perfection of how well seasoned my meat is. And now I'm going to do something like this. And now I'm going to do a finger taste. Because the taste of the right and the flavor of the right. Now freestyle, as mentioned before, we don't do the white meat. Now right here we have some grace browning. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some grace browning on our oxtail. And as for your browning freestyle, you don't want to put too much because you don't want your meat to be bitter. And if you put too much of browning on the meat is going to be bitter. Then after I put our browning on the oxtail, we're going to massage again. So freestyle, this is actually a pre-season from the night before. So what I'm going to do now freestyle, we're not going to put the sweet pepper and the carrot and them thing in it, alright? So what I'm going to do now, basically I'm going to add some scallion, some thyme, some scotch bonnet pepper, some garlic and some onion, and then we're going to rub them up on our oxtail. See that? We're going to massage everything in. Nice and lovely, and guys, the aroma of the spices and the natural seasoning is just a complete vibe going on with my oxtail right here. So you know I'm gonna play when it comes on to flavor and taste. Now the seasoning of our oxtail is now completed. Now I'm gonna flip the camera and I'm gonna show you guys what is going on for our oxtail. Freestyle, if you know, you know. The seasoning of our oxtail is now completed, as you can see for yourself. And it's just looking nice and lovely, nice and colorful. And freestyle, this is going to be a different vibes tomorrow. We'll throw it in the pot. Then we're going to add our bell pepper, our carrot, and some more spices, our bean and thing. Just stay tuned for it from freestyle. This is a pre-season, an overnight season. Because you know at freestyle, it's all about the taste, it's all about the flavor. So we have to season from overnight and make sure it's well marinated because we have the raw meat, so you know what I mean? So freestyle, just stick and stay, guys. Soon time to cook. So yeah. Freestyle, after seasoning our oxtail from overnight, leave it to marinate the right and proper way. It's now time for us to go ahead and start the cooking process. And as you can see on the side freestyle, we have some chicken legs that we're going to French fry to go with the oxtail and the rice and peas. So just stick and stay for that freestyle nation. You know the vibes. Freestyle. So it's now time for us to start the cooking of our oxtail, and right here my oil of choice is some coconut oil. I'm going to go in with just a small amount of oil because, as you know guys, the oxtail brings a lot of fat on it, so you don't want to use too much oil. We're trying to cut down on the fat as much as possible, you know what I mean? So freestyle, our oil is now hot, and right here is our oxtail, and as you can see guys, it was well seasoned from overnight. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put everything in the pot at once, and now we're going to give it a second dose of seasoning. So just watch and so I'm going freestyle. Freestyle, we now have the oxtail in the pot and we're just going to cover it. And we're just going to leave it guys to slow cook to make it own gravy. We're not going to put no water in the oxtail as for right now. So just stick and stay guys. Oxtail and bean by your surely Orange Freestyle. You know the vibes. Freestyle, while the oxtail is being cooked, I will go ahead and season up the pot from my rice and peas. And right here we have some scallion, thyme, scotch bonnet pepper. Then we're gonna go in with some salt. Right here I have my salt. We're gonna put some salt in. Then after we put our salt in for our rice and peas freestyle, we're going to go ahead and put a small amount of all-purpose season. Then we're gonna allow our seasoning to cook with the peas. And as for this, I'm using the canned peas, so you know the peas is already cooked. Now I'm going to cover my rice and peas pot so the seasoning could cook out the right way in the coconut milk. So freestyle, so by now we still haven't added any water to our oxtail as yet because we're trying to get that little saute flavor from the seasoning that are in it. So we just make it go on self-cook, as you can see guys, and I must tell you, the sauteing of the seasoning combined with the spices It's just a complete vibe going on with this pot of oxtail. Freestyle, so by now we have like 3 pots on the stove. We have the oxtail, we have some fried chicken going on, and we have our rice and peas pot. So the rice and peas pot, guys, we're talking about a combination of 3 different smells. We're talking about the coconut milk cooking down with the season, and we're talking about the fried chicken, not to mention our oxtail. Freestyle, I'm going to give you a close up, you see what's going on for this side. So freestyle, by now, it's time for me to go ahead and put our rice in the pot, as the coconut juice already cooked down with the seasoning and the peas. So I'm putting in the rice right now. And I must tell you, Freestyle Nation, it's just a vibe going on in the kitchen. We're talking about multiple aroma combined together, and I'm telling you guys, the kitchen is smell just as how it's supposed to smell. Now after I put my rice in the pot, I want to give it a stir, and just to make sure that I have the right amount of water in it, because we don't do the soft rice. Rice have to be nice and what? Shelly. So here we have it, Freestyle Nation. Freestyle, by now, as you can see for yourself, we have some fried chicken leg on the back burner over there. So, and then we'll come over here, so now Freestyle, we have the oxtail coming along nice and lovely, guys. I must tell you guys, this stove is just a complete vibe right here. Now let me cover about the oxtail pot, and over here we have the rice and peas pot, guys. Just put in the rice, so just stay there and simmer down the right and proper way. Viewers and subscribers, remember guys, if you're here for the first time, just subscribe to the thing. We're on our way to 10k subs, and without you guys it's not possible. So come on guys, if you're viewing the video, just subscribe and give the boy the strength, you know the thing go. And Freestyle Nation, I'm asking my viewers and subscribers, right? I want to find a name for my restaurant. We are working on getting the restaurant on track, but the first thing I gotta do, guys, is register the business. So in order to register the business, I need a name for the restaurant. Alright, so I'm giving you, my viewers and subscribers, to come up with a restaurant name. I think I want something to have either Orient in it or Freestyle in it, but I want you guys to be creative and help your boy find a restaurant name. Alright, so that's the homework for you, my viewers and subscribers. You know the vibes. So Freestyle, in the meantime and between time, as mentioned before, guys, we're giving our oxtail a double dose of seasoning, right? So right here we have some bell pepper, we have some carrot, and after my carrots, guys, I'm gonna cut them in circles. So right here, Freestyle, this is my pimento jar. I'm gonna put a few grains of the pimento in this jar right here, and even though I already put some pimento in the oxtail already, guys, nothing like when you crush the pimento. So in the meantime and between time, we're gonna check in on the stove again. As you can see, guys, the fried chicken is coming along nice and lovely. I mean, like, without a doubt. And over here, guys, is the rice and peas pot. As mentioned before, guys, the rice are nice and shelly. Then we're gonna come over this side again, Freestyle. We're gonna check on the oxtail and look at that, Freestyle. We're coming along nice and lovely, and the aroma from the pot, guys. As you see the effort that I put into the seasoning of this oxtail, you know, it's well seasoned from overnight, and it sit there and marinate the right and proper way. And guys, I'm gonna give it a second dose of season, and we're gonna make it stay there and put down the right and proper way, guys. Nothing tastes nice like this. We're talking about oxtail, we're talking about rice and peas, we're talking about French fried chicken leg, and it's just a complete vibe. Now Freestyle, we're gonna cover the pot and we're gonna just allow it to sit there and just cook the right and proper way. No rush, absolutely no rush. It's all about slow cook, right and proper way by yours truly, Orient Freestyle. You know the vibes. Freestyle, you know me, no problem. Freestyle, I'm in trouble. I have 2 scotch bonnet pepper in the pot, and I can't find them. Freestyle, you know, if them pepper they burst in the rice, you know, say it's over, right? Now I'm trying to take my time, guys, and see if I could find them. I don't want to dig too much because I don't want them to burst in the pot. Where are those scotch bonnet pepper, Freestyle? No. This not safe. Alright, so one here. Alright, this is one right here. We're gonna take out this one. Then we have a next one in the freezer. We're gonna find the other one because we don't want to be digging into the rice and then it bursts in the pot. Freestyle, these natural season that you're seeing right here is a second dose of the oxtail season. And as you can see guys, we have Irish potato, we have bell pepper, we have carrot, and we have onion, we have scotch bonnet pepper. Now it's time for me to go ahead guys and put them in the oxtail, so stay tuned for that. Now freestyle, in the meantime and between time, it's now time for us to put our second dose of season into our oxtail. So we're going to put our Irish potato in our bell pepper, our carrot, our onions, scotch bonnet pepper. And we like it spicy but not too spicy, you know what I mean? So we get the second dose of season in freestyle. Then we want to incorporate everything together, you know what I mean? So the Irish potato could cook, you know what I mean? The bell pepper could cook, and the other natural season could cook out. So we could get the last flavor the right and proper way in our oxtail. So, you know what I mean? We're going to make sure we sink the Irish potato because we want them to cook. So freestyle, right now we're on the last lap of our oxtail. So what I'm going to do now freestyle, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put some ketchup in our oxtail. And for the ketchup guys, I'm not going to put too much because I eat my food, I mean too much ketchup. Now I mean just a small amount to just get that nice little flavor to it, of the ketchup to it, but not too much. For us to go ahead and add our butter bean. And the butter bean of choice I'm using guys is the Grace butter bean. Turn off the water from the butter bean. And here you have it guys, right here's my butter bean. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour it in. That's 1 can of butter bean guys. I think 1 can of bean is too small for this amount of oxtail. So I have a second can of bean freestyle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open the second tin of bean and we're gonna put 2 tins of bean instead of 1. Throw the water off, and here we go again. We're gonna put our bean, and I must tell you freestyle, the aroma that is coming from this oxtail is just a complete vibe. We're talking about a combination of seasoning, a combination of spice, and as you can see guys, all my gravy is looking nice and rich, nice and thick, and we're gonna turn off the stove, then our oxtail should be completed. Look at that, nice and lovely, nice and delicious. And come over here guys, we have some rice and peas, nice and shelly, with some fried chicken, and it's just a complete vibe. Now freestyle, our fall off the bone oxtail is now completed, and we're talking about oxtail and bean. And freestyle, just by the look of it, you don't have to ask. I mean, just by the look of it, look at that. I mean, like, it's just a complete vibe. We're talking about oxtail, seasoned to the bone, seasoned from overnight, left to marinate overnight. And I must tell you guys, it's just amazing how this aroma is just like a complete vibes, and the food is just looking nice and delicious, nice and tasty. I mean, Freestyle Nation, to taste it is to believe it. We're talking about falling off the bone oxtail with some Grace butter bean, and it's just a complete vibe. Look at that. I mean, freestyle, it just doesn't get any better than this. Guys, if you're new to my channel, if you're watching for the first time, I'm asking you guys to just hit the subscription button. Remember, select all, so each time your boy upload a video, you'll be notified. We're talking about oxtail and bean. Get any better than this. I mean, it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. You know, over freestyle, we don't do the boring cooking. It's all about vibe, it's all about taste, it's all about flavor. It's all about the good things then. So, Freestyle Nation, I'm gonna turn off the pot, and then we're gonna dish out this lovely food. I mean, let me give you a close up freestyle, because freestyle, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're talking about oxtail and bean by yours truly, Orange Freestyle. And come over here, freestyle. We have some nice shelly rice and peas. Freestyle is just a vibes, and it just doesn't get any better than this. Freestyle Nation, I'm turning off the stove and dish out this lovely food, and I'm just gonna dive into it and enjoy it to the fullest. So Freestyle Nation, just stay tuned. Soon come back, you know the vibes. Now freestyle, our Sunday special is now completed. We're talking about oxtail and bean, and then we're talking about some French fried chicken legs, rice and peas, some veg on the side, and I must tell you guys, freestyle, this is so nice and lovely, so nice and delicious, so nice and colorful. You know what, freestyle, we got deep when you come on to the flavor, we got deep when you come on to the taste. So freestyle, this is it, and it just doesn't get any better than this. So Freestyle Nation, you know what time it is in a freestyle. From you see food already done, cook and dip on the stove, you know me not in no long waiting. It's time for me to go and just feed my face, enjoy myself on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, and I must tell you guys, tasting it is to believe it. Look at that, nice and delicious, nice and lovely. By yours truly, Orange Freestyle. Guys, we're at 9.3k subscribers. So basically right now we need just about 600 subscribers basically to reach 10k. So I'm asking you, my lovely viewers, if you haven't hit subscribers yet, just hit the subscription button so your boy could reach 10k by his birthday on the 31st of December. I'm begging you guys, just do me a favor, subscribe. Now freestyle, with no further ado, dinner is now served and the time is now. Here you have it, freestyle. Our oxtail and bean, rice and peas, a piece of fried chicken, some veg on the side, and I must tell you, freestyle is just a complete vibes. We're talking about a plate full of color, a plate full of flavor, a plate full of taste, and freestyle, I'm just gonna dive into this right now. So freestyle, you know the vibes already, you know what to do. Just do the right thing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know the vibes. Freestyle.